Okay. Well, we're doing it. It's a little after noon. General goal here is to stream around noon. Greg, you're coming with, and Engineer, you're coming with. And right now, I think we're still over the Wasteland planet. What I'm gonna do, I think, is, yeah, I'm gonna upgrade my mining laser a little bit. I think that is gonna be a good use of those manipulator modules. And we got this puppy going. Oh, yeah. We gotta go like this. Make that all good. That's alive. That's alive and doing well. And this is starting to peter out, looks like, but should still be okay. Whatever, we'll just need to make sure that we get back to that if we need to. So, I believe I need an upgrade table, which is made at the matter assembly. I can do the research lab. And upgrade table. I need a personal computer, some telebrium, and some advanced circuits. Okay, advanced circuits. You can buy graphene at the Science Outpost, I know that. God, what does a personal computer take? Advanced plastic and advanced processor. Now, do I have any advanced plastic? In my last game, the advanced plastic that I wound up getting, I got from like a precursor thing. Let's grab the laser diodes. There might be a couple things that require that. Actually, let's just take all. I've got the space for it. And this is all ship stuff, so that's fine. Okay. Yeah, Science Outpost. Science Outpost for graphene. I don't remember where you can buy it, but I know you can buy it. I think it's one of the vendors in the bar. That Fenorox is like not wearing anything. Yeah. God, let's just buy 100. That will make things a lot easier. That lets me make a lot of stuff. And then this guy is also a vendor. I want to check out what he's got. Okay, he also has graphene. A bunch of oxygen. Okay, nothing else we really care about. I think that's all I need. Is that graphene. Let me go back to the base. Let's see how close we are. Okay, so I can do those. We're gonna need more silicon ores. And how are these guys doing? Almost out there, a little bit of dirt left there. Okay. I can make manipulator modules. So let's do 5 here. It's going to mean I need to make some more silicon boards. That's fine. And for the personal computer, we need 8 advanced plastic. I believe the advanced plastic is made at the alchemy table. But I probably need to upgrade this, so I need some wires and plastic polymers. So much walking around. Okay, this is going to be out really soon, so we'll dump the ash in. That'll get going. And then nothing left there. I don't really have anything else to be extracting. Can you extract from striped wood? Okay, what do you get? Okay, I'll let that go. That'll get me a ton of methanol. All of these are really small stacks, so I think that's about what we got. Okay. And then let's look here. I need carbon dioxide. I don't remember what I can get carbon dioxide from. I don't really want to check the wiki. I really dislike having to do that. So I'm not gonna. I like things to feel a little bit more organic than that. I can make a gravity generator. I don't suppose I really need to, though. And nothing else. Okay. Can I? Yes, I can smelt quite a lot. So let's get all of my ores smelted. Oh, really? Okay, I did need telebrium. Yeah, yep, there's a lot of telebrium stuff. Titanium, tungsten. Let's maybe just do like 25 steel bars. And then silicon bronze is copper and sand. You can do 10 of these. Or 9. And then. Okay, I couldn't even make 10. Cool. And carbon plates. Anything new here? Nope, all good there. Could use some glass, probably. And some carbon. Alright. Does this let us make anything new? I need carbon dioxide. Where am I going to get carbon dioxide? We probably get it from extracting something. This is done now. Sure, we'll do our loose silt. Do I do it? Do I use the wiki? I don't want to. I don't want to. oil, and then to the bio lab. Yeah. So this needs an upgrade, and I need 8 plastic polymers, but then, yep, the plastic polymers I need carbon dioxide. God, that sucks. Or I could buy milk. Yeah, I suppose we'll do it that route. I can buy milk at the Science Outpost. So let's buy milk. Man, I hate having to do this. Like, I much rather prefer to play organically, and, like, not look everything up, because I feel like that sort of cheapens the whole experience. Do one of these places have milk? Sour milk and bees. Do you have milk? Nay. Alright, I know I can get it from the bar. I think it's the cat. Dude, oh my god, they're hanging out in the bathroom. I'm a hungry hamster. What was that? Oh, those were the... That was the peaches I had. I had a bunch of peaches that went bad. This orange we're going to put in here. I know Kevin has a quest where I need oranges. We'll go back to our base. This milk will let me make plastic polymers. And then that will... Okay, let me take these out. The plastic polymers will allow me to upgrade the alchemy table. So let's go for a bunch. I now have a chemistry lab. Okay, so now I can make graphene, and I can make that advanced plastic I need. Yeah. Very good. You'll need a lot of plastic. That is definitely true. You do need a lot of plastic. Well, that was all my carbon dioxide. I can get liquefied crystals. These are actually really, really good as... I think it's the liquid you use and not the fertilizer. I never remember with some of that stuff, though, because it's kind of, like, not super clear. This is not... Oh, this is full. So let's take half of those drones. We can actually just set them up to the side, because they'll probably get sold. And what else do we want to do? Maybe get some growing trays. The other thing is, do I have... yeah, I do have some eggs. I should probably get a farm started at some point here. Actually, these ones are going to need to be spread apart more, I believe. But if they're regular-sized saplings, it should be fine. And then just to double-check, we'll try that. For science. These are peach trees. And then that will allow us to kind of use the peach trees for generating rotten food. Okay, so that is dead now. We will need to get a sand prowler going, which we have one ready to go. Let's ID the ones we've got quick. At least the 7. Yeah, I was gonna say, because we should have been a generation beyond that. Okay. And then what I do with the drones? Like an idiot. Oh, here they are. Shit. Oh, and it's exactly the same, so those will just work. And then we'll want to hold on to one of those. And let's see if we have a better honeybee yet. $121.41. There, that's good. 422.41. 122.71. 422.42. I like that one. Loses a little tiny bit of mite resistance, but I'll take it. 122.51. Okay, so that is our new honeybee. And I don't have any bumblebees, so that's fine. What we are going to do really quickly is just do this. Turn them into actual queens. Again, because the Science Outpost does not give you this I should ID. The Science Outpost does not give you appropriate rewards for young queens. You just get pixels. You can do it, but it's kind of a waste. In fact, it is definitely a waste. The orchids I want to identify. We had some really crazy weather here last night. 65-mile-an-hour gusts. 5961, that's probably going to be the winner. But that might have been what we even had. 5961 also. With less mite resistance. And... Alright, so that's the winner. This should probably go in the chest. And we should probably, yep, at least this is done. What's going to get dumped in there? Let's just do the dirt. This is getting pretty low. Got a lot of methanol. I am curious if we can extract from methanol. Yes. Now, what do you get out of methanol? Hydrogen. You get 1 hydrogen out of methanol. I'll extract 50. I certainly don't need hydrogen right now, but I want to get CO2 is really what I'm hoping for. Right, I really need some carbon dioxide. And like, there's probably something that I have that I'm just not aware of that I can extract for carbon dioxide, but you know, I'm not a smart man. Can you extract from bone? We don't know. You can. You can extract from bone. And what does bone give you? Coal, carbon, and oil. Okay, well, I think I like that better than having a bunch of bone. These was where I was at. Oh, now this one's done. Then I suppose I can get that moonstone in there. That is puttering along just fine. What else? We need... Nope, that's not what I meant to do. We know that we're not going to use these ones, so we're just going to flip them into queens. And then we will go exchange them at the Science Outpost. And that will get us a lot better output. So now what we need to do is make that... Oh, I can upgrade there. Is that worth it? Probably. Okay, so that lets us make all the terraformers and stuff. I can also make the food locker. That is very convenient. I will make one of those, certainly. Okay, so we can do Electronic Center. That is good. Lab directory. This is very useful. In fact, I will make one now. I can make the personal computer. And then the personal computer was to make... Yeah, the upgrade table. The upgrade table. What is the difference? They require exactly the same things. Is it just the look? Must be out of fuel. Yep, out of fuel. So, still got plenty of logs. Let's just keep it going. We are kind of running out of space. So that's as far down as we need to be. Oh, hello again. Good to see ya. I am working through the crafting trees of Frackin Universe. Spent some time upgrading some of my benches. And I am now going to be slapping down a upgrade table so that I can actually upgrade my mining laser. That was actually kind of the whole point here, was to upgrade my mining laser so that I could maybe explore the wasteland planet a little bit better. Or just find a planet that has some new resources that I haven't had access to yet. I do need to get protocite from the Proto World, so that'll probably happen. And the Proto World should be doable. I'm not sure if the glitches have any resistance to proto poison, but I'm immune to poison at least. Okay, so upgrade table, you can go right there. Xeno lab, you can go right there. And then is there anything else we care about? Doesn't look like it. I do want this somewhere. Although you can't put it on the background of nothing. So I suppose I will need to do something like this. You have random sea and planet searching mod. You can just search for liquid protocite. Yeah, I've got a Proto World, and I'll just do that. I don't want to circumvent any stage of progression. I feel like that's a little that's pretty unfaithful to like the Let's Play philosophy. It's here. Okay, we need a little bit more weight. There, that should be enough. Alright, great. That will help me a ton. Is there anything else I can make that's new? I will eventually need a coffee machine. Although, I would... That makes sense. From what I saw, Proto Worlds have really fast breeding bees. I like bees. I'm in a system that has a Proto World. I just haven't gone there yet. But that is my next destination. I'm kind of just like, I'm doing some of this crafting stuff right now. Okay, mining laser. I wonder why it has bug net in there twice. I don't have 2 bug nets. All right, that is a lot of upgrades to the mining laser. So that's going to be huge, going from tier 1 to tier 5. Yeah, it used to be about this long. And I'm sure it's going to function a lot faster. Oh, okay, so the trees do not need more space, but presumably they can't hang off the edge. Then what we're going to do here is dump. We're going to want to, yeah. We're going to want to take a whole bunch of crafting mats here and dump them. Ores I'm keeping. I'll wind up doing a separate storage for genes, I think. Now, I don't know if the Thelian Tendril is from the base game or if it's from a mod. This stays with me. I have teeth. Alright, so that's everything that's going to go in there, I suppose. And this is going to be where some of those RPG growth things go, wherever those wound up falling. Oh boy. Where are they? Iron, titanium, copper, silver. Don't tell me, like, I made them and then didn't pick them up for some reason. I have to have them. Okay, yeah, steel bar is from RPG growth. And is there another one? Yeah, electrum. I'll put these guys here. I'm doing pretty much the same sorting method that I did in my last game. I just think I'm doing it because I'm used to it. Some of these things will wind up staying in my inventory. Oh, I only have 3 teams right now. That is going. That is going. That is going. Alright. From here, is there anything else I really need to do before I kind of go back into it? I've got a couple of drones. I've got my queens there. I think we're pretty good to go. Our plan next is this. Oh, the milk does not stack. That's really annoying. Yeah, so the next plan is this Proto World, and I'm just kind of hoping right now that when we go there, wow, it's a big one, that when I go there, I don't die to proto poison. We'll see. If I do, I may need to do something to prevent that. I'm not sure what that's going to be, but we'll figure it out. I am not actually orbiting the world. I do that a lot. So what do we have here? There is Precursor. Precursor signs detected. A small cavern. Awesome. We've got a Hylatl building and a Florin settlement. Recommended Proto Poison. So we've got Proto World and Pitch World. That is the only 2 biomes here. Wow. You want the Precursor artifact? Yeah. Well, I don't think it automatically spawns, right? You're not guaranteed that stuff. But yeah, whenever I find the Precursor stuff, I'm always pretty interested in going there. Okay, so Proto Poison doesn't look like it is affecting me right now. So we got our first little bit of protocite. Very convenient. Can't even. Oh, come on. Let's get rid of that. Then we can kind of make our way up here and get that little cool. That's thorium? Yeah. Aw, for a second I thought that was bees. It's not bees. Burn it down. Oh, who could that be? DC's bad guy. Is this? He is friend. He is a friend. Let's get this little bit of protocite. I'm just not sure how deep I really want to go. I know that if I dig deeper, I'll find a lot more resources, but it's just probably not what I want to do here. I'm a poos. No, I really don't want to die. I hate dying, and like having to find your body is just awful. Like, seriously. I wonder, I don't even remember if I put on hardcore or medium core even. I might have put my character on softcore. I just don't even remember. Crystalline Skull. Yeah, I haven't gotten one yet. And I think Crystalline Skull only shows you the direction. It doesn't actually teleport you. Oh, gosh. No, 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 no. You are my bee. Hey, Golden Saint. Golden Saint, that, if I get a Golden Saint Queen, that is going to circumvent a massive amount of content. Golden Saints make some really rare stuff. I got them last game very, very, very late in my game, and I still felt like the resources they gave me not necessarily broke progression, but they were ridiculously useful. Proto-planets can have a liquid proto-core. That's interesting. Like, if you... This is unrelated, but if you go back to some of my earlier videos with my level 1 mining laser, you can tell the difference this makes. And I feel like level 8, maybe? It might be level 8. The difference it makes is, like, astounding between these two levels. What the hell? I mean, I know I could be progressing a lot faster if I was willing to kind of sacrifice progression and just say, like, well, I wanna bypass a lot of it. I know that I could do that. Come on. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Golden Saint Queen. Okay, so I have the Golden Saint Queen and drone. Dude, that's gonna be so huge. Like, I'm not even sure I'm gonna really want to use them because it is so huge, but it's gonna be, if nothing else, it will be very convenient. Slime. Get all that slime. Get slimy. Aight. There's a little protocite. I don't even know how much protocite I realistically need, but I think I'm going to aim for maybe 40 or 50 bars, so 80 to 100 actual protocite. And I don't even think that's all that much. There's more slime. Do I need slime? Do I want slime? Do I need it? Do I want it? I don't know. Nakati Ovoid. That is a plant I have never gotten before. Nakati Ovoid. I don't even really know what I need slime for, but I figure if it's a liquid, I should get it. I do also kind of want to see what the pitch field entails. That's the only other biome available on this planet. I'm assuming it's just going to be like an oil field. I kind of want to see. Oh, just a bug. chest. Hooray! What a plentiful bounty. You are angry. Rope current. Okay, so that's like one of the randomly generated bossy style monsters, where they drop kind of 3 seemingly random items. That is a what kind of pop top? I don't even know. But we're gonna do this. And get everything that was in that chest. Are you full? Yes. Oh my god. Yeah, that was damage. I mean, I know it's because I have the Borderlands shield, but still, holy crap. Oh my god, that chunks. I do not appreciate it. Well, I guess we go to this. And just say, like, I'm not dealing with it. Yeah. Not cool, bro. Okay, that's a bad guy. I do wish I had something that allowed me to move a little bit faster. It would be very convenient. Let's just cut through. Here's one of those bossy things. Yeah, see, like, comparatively, those items are way random, right? It's just, like, 3 kind of good things. I don't know. I don't even know what, like, loot table it's pulling from, but it's, I don't know, it almost seems like the bosses have loot from, like, chest loot. Because just 3 semi-useful items, typically. We're gonna need this. Because I really do not want to be fighting something that does lightning damage. As a glitch with a Borderlands shield, like, what is my lightning resist? Negative 118. If you have the ability to fly, you can find tons of resources in the asteroid layer. Yeah, I have never gotten there. Like, I have been up to the asteroid layer, but I've never gotten to the point where I got flying ability. Like, I think it's one of the iterations of rocket boots, probably. And I've never gotten that. Okay, so here's the Florin settlement, presumably. You have things to sell. If I can find someone who sells CO2, I'll probably do it. This oxygen is also really cheap. I think I can afford it. Oh, yeah, you're right. I have seen those. We must be getting to the pitch, because we're starting to see some tar. I do know that those vehicles are ridiculously difficult to craft, requiring a lot of very high-end maths. Like, they're certainly not impossible, but they are, I would say, pretty close to endgame, requiring maxed-out crafting benches and just a lot of resources. Yep, so here's the other biome. We're calling it pitch. Just want to see if there's anything unique to pitch. Like, as a biome, is it just going to be an area that has a lot of tar? Or is there some other defining characteristic? Scan floor and stuff? Yeah, that's a good point. I don't actually think there's going to be anything else in this settlement. But we'll double check. Oh, someone got quest phone. Okay, so this is the start of the song. All right. You want plant fiber. Lambda where? I think you can scan the... Nope, I already scanned it. So I think you can scan the big fur thing. Nothing there. I think these bones you can scan. What do you want? Maybe nibble. Okay. There. Done. Hey, what is this? Compared to my current shield... Yeah, sure. Not a huge capacity loss, but the recharge rate and the recharge delay are very, very good. Which means that basically as soon as I get hit, I'll regenerate my shield in a second. Which is cool. It seems good. It's got like a big club. Just coal. Look at that. I gained a level. What is this? Is this a thing? No, it's not a thing. Just a terrain doodad. Some bones. You are a shopkeeper. What do you have? Okay, bye. So the pitch biome does not seem particularly interesting. It seems like it's just a tar field, which is not anything that I need or care about or anything. However, I do want to make it over this way. There must be some sort of a settlement. Cooled volcanic rock. Ooh, that was a little bit of a fall. Floor and house, what do you want? You want 4 timber. Okay, I guess that's easy. You have some neon melon, a bed, a void trigger, and a cabinet. I don't think I care about any of that. It's a nice chest. That's not a nice monster. Well, I gotta say, it does seem like using a sword, you do a lot of damage. That's something that I am very much not used to. I'm used to doing like a lot of 10 damage hits, but just attacking really, really quickly. Legendary Heart Bolter. I like that I'm getting a lot of manipulator modules here. That'll be really helpful. Another tier 4 shield, resistance to poison, prevents poison status. Yeah, I'd really I don't know, I don't even know if you can get them, but a Borderlands style shield that grants resistance to lightning and prevents shock would be really good. Yeah, the only 2 interesting things here, you are probably correct. The fact that I can get protocite and the precursor stuff far down. I have not really found a way to narrow down where the precursor stuff ever is, though, so it can take a long time to find. And that, you know, sucks. But I do play really, really slowly. I mean, I recognize that, but I think that that is a little bit more authentic. And I also don't want to, like, scare people away by being like, okay, so to go from tier 2 to tier 10 planets in Frackin universe, you can just do this. Like, that's not really how you're gonna interact with the game when you start. And if you do, you're missing the whole point. Like, I can see doing that, you know, after I've played for a while and And, like, I don't want to do the early stuff. Like, I just want to get to the more fun, complicated mechanics. But that's certainly not where I'm at right now. Kind of annoying that I've walked a really long ways, and it doesn't look like we're really even much closer. I like finding the chests on the surface. That's really great when you're lazy. During yesterday's stream, I got my first actual donation. That was pretty cool. I've gotten some Twitch Prime subs and some bit cheers, but it was the first straight-up donation I've ever gotten. And, I mean, I have streamed, not a ton, but I've streamed a bit. Made me feel bad because it was a student. And students do not need to be giving me their money, but it was cool. But that's not why I'm doing this, right? Like, I have a job. I do not consider myself much of like a content creator. I mean, I'm taking my streams and uploading them to YouTube, like woohoo. There you are. What am I supposed to do? Oh, yeah. And then... Oh, no. You're telling me I'm gonna have to go back to that settlement? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Not on your life. Oh, this is the Hylatl, like, castle thing. Golden Arm mod. Tight beam flashlight of Trinkian design. Let's buy that and see what that looks like. Yeah, that is pretty narrow. And it doesn't even seem very bright, but whatever. It's cool. I have 8 bags. Okay, so we don't want that. What we're going to do is we're going to beam up and then beam back down. And dig. We're going to dig. And we're going to cross our fingers that we stumble across the Precursor Anomaly very quickly. I am actually going to abandon these quests. Sorry, I don't want to help you. Alright, here we go. Down, 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 down. Some slime. Hey, come on, man. This music is far too ominous for what's actually going on. Let's go. Is this a chest? Well, it was. Okay. It was empty. Or at least the items spilled out of it. Let's do that. And we'll keep going. I don't know how long I'm going to give it before I give up. Interestingly, I can still beam up from where I am, so this doesn't actually count as us being underground yet. I believe that's the... Okay, so now we're underground. Now we are actually in the caves. Helium 3. I don't like it. There's a lot of protocite, though, and that is good. It means that I may not ever need to come back to a Proto World. Oh, that's some serious hops from that Proto, or Helium 3. Dang, though. Like, that's pretty nice. Good swaths of protocite. You're too far. Greg. I don't like that well, you can't see my fingers, but this companion, like, what the heck, dude? You've got this giant effing sword. Use it. The dunce cap must be accurate. SMH, not even doing anything. Dense proto shell. So I never want to fall too far because I'm paranoid about dying, and falling kills you. Okay, so I guess we'll dig down this way because it's going to take me forever to dig through the material that will just slide right back down. It's not Starbound related, but one of my favorite games, Path of Exile, and oh, this is all going to pour down here now too. One of my favorite games, Path of Exile, announced their next expansion yesterday. Actually did a video kind of detailing that. It looks like it's going to be a really good expansion, and a really fun bit of new content. I'll be streaming that when it comes out in 2 weeks, because I have a feeling by then, not that I'll be done with Starbound, but like if I'm streaming multiple hours a day, I'll kind of say like, okay, we can move on. And we actually have just passed an hour on this particular stream, so I'll give it a couple more minutes. Not too long, though. I probably won't go more than about an hour and 15. I've got some work I have to get done. I need to... Well, the big thing I have to do today is I've got to make some steamed dumplings, Chinese steamed dumplings. I am trying to impress my parents, and the only way I can do that is through food. So I'm gonna make those, and that will honestly be a pretty big chunk of my afternoon, making, you know, 24 dumplings, when I have very, very little experience with that. Okay, so now he uses his sword. Well, that's good. I have no idea where to even, especially with how big this world is, like, how do I even begin to pinpoint where the Precursor Anomaly is really stemming from? Like, it could be anywhere. This is a something. Kind of lame. Okay, and now the music changes. Maybe I should be using this more so that I can see, like, what biomes we've got around us. Or I guess what they'd be considered sub-biomes, microbiomes. Because we're still in the Proto World biome. Yeah, I know if I see precursor blocks, I've found it, but that's always kind of like... There's no way to help yourself find it. Like, yes, once you've found it, then you're good, but there's nothing to make that easier. Let's maybe just do this. Alright. And then we'll just keep digging a tunnel. I feel like in the past I have had pretty good luck in just stumbling across the precursor stuff, but I know it's still like you just have to keep looking. There's no, you know, you can't make a tool that leads you to the nearest precursor biome. There are mods. Yeah, but again, that seems against the spirit. Like, even the fact that more planet info shows you that there's a precursor anomaly, I almost think that that's kind of cheaty. Because the whole point of the precursor ruins is that you just, like, stumble across them. And, like, you never really need to be going across the, like, finding the precursor stuff a ton. It's sort of like, yeah, it's convenient, but there's nothing there that's... I agree, bless you. Thank you. I get pretty bad seasonal allergies. And I've got a bunch of windows open right now, so not that they're, like, flaring off, but Should probably take my Zyrtec. Have to do that. Well, I have not even seen anything hint. Ooh, oof. I have not even seen anything hinting at a second biome yet, so this is rough. Like, normally there's like another layer at least. Like there's something else. We haven't found anything. At least I know I have enough protocite to never have to worry about it again, which was really the goal about coming here. The precursor generator is the best in the game. Yeah, but again, you never need it, right? Like, my main base on my last character was still mostly reliant upon combustion generators, just because they're easy to build and they're reliable. And, like, yeah, having the high-end stuff is nice, but I don't know. I just feel like Starbound is a single-player experience. Ultimately, I suppose you can play a multiplayer, and that's all well and good. But, like, you never need to, like, metagame it, right? Like, you don't need to be using the best stuff all the time. And like I said, I think it also sort of cheapens the experience. You know, the slow progression is actually one of my favorite aspects of Frackin universe. That, like, exploring a planet might take me an hour, but I feel some sense of progression in that time period. Like, I think the pace of progression is really, really good. Okay, so let's kind of wander around a little bit here. Still got nothing new. Okay, is this starting to be a new biome? Whoa, whoa, what are you doing this far underground? What are they even guarding? Oh, a couple of chests. So there's a force buckler, there's a shield, and 60 pixels. Wow. They are really devoted to guarding that. They're super far underground, but they still gave up their lives to protect a shield and 60 pixels. I admire their dedication. Let's just go around. Come down here. Maybe I do want to wander off to the right, because I do think that that was another microbiome. But I think pretty soon I'm going to call it, and I'll just have to remember that I am, like, in the middle of searching for this precursor biome. Yeah, I think... Oh, maybe this isn't. Maybe it's not a new biome. Nope, it's not. Someone's house. Also, admire your dedication. Super busy. I can see that. You're just, like, so busy. Why is there nothing? This is almost as bad as the time I got trapped on a shadow gas planet. Okay, let's skip that then. Jeez, there's just nothing that I can do to make this easier. This planet seems too large. Yeah, I mean, it is a huge planet. Like, on the star map, it's like the biggest size I've seen. That was not a good idea. I mean, I'm probably going to make my way up at this point. It seems like not really a good use of my time to be trying to scope out a precursor biome on a planet so big. There's only one, and I mean, it might not even be under the. It might not even be under this. It might be under the. It might be under the pitch. So who knows? At least this will go really quick. Going back up, generally speaking. And who knows, maybe if I kind of keep moving to the right, I'll eventually find it. Or I won't. I know that the underground layer appeared really late, so I might even be able to, like, go up pretty quickly. Yeah, I was afraid that was going to happen. This is a really big planet, though. And I'm over it. I mean, I've spent like 40 minutes now just digging, trying to find this precursor biome, which I just don't think that that's worth my time anymore. Let me do this. I do love having the hook shot, though. That was really nice that that dropped early. Okay, looks like I have to go up here. But I did get that set of bees. That'll be pretty nice too. Having the golden saints. Come on. You're even kidding me. I really hate when that happens. You just get buried for no reason. I mean, I guess it's not no reason, right? There's a very good reason you get buried, because some blocks have gravity. Here is a chest with a nerve bundle. That is new. Yeah, we can get up over here a little bit. I hate dragging this video out even longer than an hour, which is already a pretty long video, but we're almost there, I think. We're at least on the way. Who knows? We might really be getting somewhere at this point. Yeah, is this? No, this is not the way we came. This must be a little bit different. Thank you, Greg. You actually did something. I am very appreciative. Not really a good place to go up here, so let's start here. Please be close. If we've got too much farther, I'm not going to be very happy. Well, looks like it's a lot of this still. What a huge underground layer. The entire planet must have been, like, elevated, I guess. Right, like, above, like, the ground was, like, above your typical ground level. That's my only guess. Because, yeah, it felt like I was digging forever, and it still feels like I'm digging forever. And I'm able to use the hook shot, which speeds up progression vertically, massively. By the way, where did you get it? Where did I get what? Oh, the Precursor hookshot? I did a quest where someone needed me to kill some alien, and it was a Precursor alien, and the alien dropped the hookshot. Yeah, random quest. It was like, go to the sewer and kill this alien. And then when I did that, the alien itself dropped it. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. Gosh, we are still digging up. Like, I wonder how many tiles I've dug vertically There's gotta be a lot. Well, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna end the video because this is painful. Like, no one wants to watch this. I'm gonna end the video and I'm just going to continue digging until I can port up, and I'm gonna port up and then be done. So I will be able to start the next video, like going back to base, making protocite, finishing up some more of the Science Outpost quests. I think that will be a pretty good way to move forward from here. So I really appreciate you watching, but I can't do this. I can't do this to you anymore. So thank you. I'll see you next time.